Hello, it's Carla here and I'm with Severin. Today we're doing a series of work to help you with your shoulder. Now what will often happen is you will have rotator cuff issues. So this means the muscles at the top here that help control how your arm sits in its socket. So how it sits here can be damaged through all sorts of things. But it can take a long time for that shoulder to recover. And so it's very important that when you do your work, you're very precise and you are very careful in how much load you introduce to this. Your physiotherapist and your Pilates teachers will be very careful with you, and you will need to do this homework. Now our starting point is we've put a band. So you can just buy one of the little loops and put that around. You can tie a TheraBand around as well, but I find the loops are very effective. Now the reason we're doing this is that when your shoulders are not working, you will find the opposite hip will also have a bit of a problem. So this shoulder would mean this hip may not be working as well. It's like you're wearing a beauty sash, bringing the two together. So to help us strengthen that muscle, we want to, of this shoulder, we need you to work on here. So what Severin's going to do is she's just going to press that out. Nice work. How does that feel?
Good.
Sort of.
Yeah, good.
Now, what you'll do, you will do the opposite shoulder and hip, shoulder and hip. Okay? Now, just stay there for a sec. Now, what I've done is I've taken the Makarlu and I've turned it up into mushroom position. Now I've put that underneath her elbow. Now you just need to be careful when you place it to make sure that you don't hit your funny bone when we do certain things. So you'll just have to be careful, find where sits for you. Now the reason this is here is so that it helps you put your elbow and shoulder in the right position. If it's dropped down too low, you'll start to grip, okay? And we won't work the muscles that we want. So our first thing, are you okay, is what she's going to do is we're going to open the fridge door, okay? And down. How's that feel?
Good.
So that's all she's going to do. Now what I want you to be very aware of here is it's not this, okay? It's not a wild and uncontrolled. What I want you to do is feel the elbow slides down and away, and then you roll from here. Yes, nice. It's a whole different feeling, isn't it? Down. Now, what may be is that might be still too painful for you. If you need to, put a ball under your hand first, press down into the ball. Yeah, good. Feel that, and you'll feel an activation just back here. Pressing down into the ball. Good. So now what you're going to do is press down. If you can, use your fingers and just slowly lift that up. Yeah, nice. Much better activation there. So if you don't feel it back here, try this. Now it's very important to note though that this ball is probably as heavy as you should be going when you first start. Okay, is that all right? So just one more like that and press this leg out. Okay, good. Nice. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to take the ball away from her. We're going to introduce a new concept now, and that is moving the arm around. Now, so she's going to slowly take her hand down and rolling the hand around. Nice work. How's that feel?
Yeah, good.
There. And then rolling the hand back around. So let's just watch that again. So when she rolls her hand, she's trying to make the movement happen up here. She's rolling, leading with the thumb, down, around, back, and through. Good. And back up. Now I would do that maybe 5 to 6 times, and then you're going to reverse it. So you're going to take the hand down, feel like you're grabbing for a bottle of wine at the bottom of the fridge door. Okay? Grab that and then roll it around. Check that it's a label you can be bothered with, and then back up. Okay? So again, about 5 times. Is that all right? Mm-hmm. Now, if you can, you would do that without a weight. What I like to do is then progressively load this. In other words, just allow the tendon to have a little bit more weight. What's important is that you have to keep the tendons working and get the muscles strong enough. Now, if you put too much weight in your hand straight away, the tendon can become more damaged, okay? But if you don't give it enough weight, it will deteriorate and make things worse. How's that feel?
Okay.
And what we're seeing here is that she's really trying to press onto that outside timber dome to hold that. Don't forget to use this. Now, as you get stronger with the hand and you load it, you might add a little weight. Remember, each dome is magnetically attaching. So by the time you get to the top 3 domes altogether, that is about 500 grams. And that may take you quite a while to get to. And remember, if you feel it's damaging, and if pain is happening for 2 hours after you've done the exercise, you've probably done a little bit of damage, and we don't want that. Remember, less may be enough. Once you get a little bit stronger, you would then take the weight and maybe work up to 1 kilo, so that's 1 kilo. But I'd really keep you around the 500 grams for quite a while. How's that feel?
Lovely.
Now, if you are a nice person, you can get to do a little pec stretch as well. So we take the timber base and we take the middle ones and we just put that there in the fried egg position. So then I put this up and you're going to just lie that underneath your shoulder. How's that feel? It may feel a bit, but that's all right. How's that? Oh, there, perfect.
Nice.
Yeah. So then I take the other timber dome and you're just going to put your hand on there. Okay, is that all right? Mm-hmm. Now you're going to slide the hand out, turn your head, gaze upon my beauty over here. There, good. Just to there. And then just draw your hand down. Okay, and back. And I do that for about 4 to 5. Again, this is about helping you place your shoulder that little bit better. Is that okay? And then I'm just going to take this off you and take this off you and lie back down. Oh, you can see her shoulder has just dropped back. It's a nice treat, but remember, treats only come if you've done your work. Okay, you're not going to get better if all you do is treats, apparently. I'm just going to slip that there. So the next thing we're going to do is just take a little stick or dowel, okay? If you need to, just grab the broomstick. Some of us transport ourselves around on them, so that's all fine. But if you don't, grab the broomstick or the mop. Make sure it's not wet, okay? And then all she's going to do is just from side to side. Is that all right? Now, you may also then want to just lift this up. Okay, is that all right? And you're just going to use this hand to push the arm that way. Is that okay? Now, this is a very important exercise for you to introduce, especially if you have something like frozen shoulder. Nice. And just press both legs out now. Get a bit of glute work happening at the same time. Okay. So this is a very important series to do when you have shoulder injuries, because you do want to get your shoulders strong and mobile as quickly as possible. Thank you.